It is 11:56 a.m. Sunday, May 26, 2013. I currently have 35,995 miles on the Enterprise. She will be doing a run today. Yep, I am joining the ranks of my brothers and sisters who are out and about this weekend. I had planned on taking a nice, long, leisurely ride out or south on 75. Well, that kind of fell through because I calculated the hours that I had. I crunched the numbers, getting a general idea of what I have in the bank and what's coming up, and I've decided I'm going to hold off of taking my ride south. But the pressure is building up to go somewhere. So since I don't have the money, technically, to go to where I want to go, I'm going to go up to the Leelanau Peninsula. Why? Because it's a whole lot closer, and I won't use as much gas. The planned route is right along M-50 to US12, or as I know it as Michigan Avenue, up to 127 up through Lansing to County Clare, over to 10 to 155. And it won't be up until I get up into that area where I'll actually need the map. And believe it or not, this time, this chicken shit little trekker decided to take a map with him. It's not like I don't have them, because just about every trip that I go on, I say, I'm not going to worry about having a map with me. I'm going to find my way by just, pure navigation and following my nose, and I'll get to where I need to be. Yeah, well, that rarely works for me, because I get sidetracked on a daily basis, or on a moment-by-moment basis. I was going to take off early in the morning, Saturday morning, and head on down south until Friday night when I was crunching the numbers as I was cutting the grass. And I did crunch the numbers in my head. And now math is not my strongest subject, as many of you can probably attest to, but you can crunch the numbers and get a general, you round it up to the nearest number that's easy to calculate, and go from there. Cool. But I managed to get into the ballpark, and while my figures were somewhat tainted and over and above what reality actually was, I decided, it doesn't matter, because that fudge factor, or if you include that excess time and excess fuel usage as a fudge factor, well, then you got trouble. And if you don't include it, well, let's face it, everything always goes perfectly well when we're on these trips, right? Yeah, right. I gotta check one little lousy little thing. Yes, I did. That's my travel bag, folks, right there. I got to the point where I used to be able to take the camera out of there, snap pictures as I was rolling. I got real good at it, and I'd never drop anything else out of it. But, oh well, you know, you can see what's going on by the little Kodak Mini. And you can see I even cleaned the windshield for you. Well, there's a spot right there. Well, oh well. Yeah, this will give you an idea of what M-50 used to mean to Michigan. Up ahead on the left here, there's a way station. Believe it or not, that way station is still an active way station. Of course, nowadays, you got truck drivers that just kind of sleep in there. There you have it. The world famous Michigan International Speedway. Well, I don't know if it's world famous. If you believe the bullshit that they tell you around here, it is. If you're a NASCAR fan, I suppose it is. Yep. Oh well. Stop looking at the sights and start riding. Oh, who put that SUV up there? Yeah. Everything in this area is all situated to service MIS. And believe me, they do. They service the daylights out of it, and it's probably no surprise to anybody. Cool. Here's a cool. This is Town and Country. This is the one that sells the Hondas, the Suzukis, the Kawasaki's, the Yamahas. And there's the bar that they all hang out at, Artesian Wells. But I'm not looking to hang out right now. I'm looking to boldly go where I've already been. Somehow that don't work. But there's a part of the Leelanau Peninsula west of Grand Traverse Bay that I have never been up into, and that's where I'm going.